Is that artificial intelligence about to change the world as we know it? From self-driving cars to AI-powered medical diagnosis, the latest advancements in AI research are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Join us as we explore these groundbreaking developments and their potential impact on our future. You won't believe the things AI can do now. Forget Siri, forget ChatGPT. AI is now creating art, writing music, and even designing buildings. This video reveals the latest mind-blowing AI breakthroughs and how they're shaping our world. AI's evolving landscape. A glimpse into the future. The world is changing faster than we can comprehend, and at the heart of this transformation is a force both exhilarating and terrifying: artificial intelligence. Will AI be the tool that propels us into a golden age of discovery, or the spark that ignites a digital wildfire we can't control? Welcome to AI's evolving landscape, a glimpse into the future, where we explore not just what AI can do, but what it will do. 1. A new era of language understanding. Imagine speaking to anyone in the world, any language, any dialect, with perfect understanding. No miscommunication, no cultural gaps. That future isn't decades away. It's already here. With the rise of large language models like GPT-4 and beyond, natural language processing has reached unprecedented levels. These AI systems can translate languages, write books, compose music, and even simulate human empathy. They power your favorite chatbots, assist in mental health therapy, and draft emails faster than you can think. But there's something deeper happening here. Language is not just how we speak, it's how we think. These models aren't just decoding sentences, they're learning to understand us. And with models now being trained to reason, argue, and even reflect on their own outputs, we stand at the edge of an intelligence we may not fully understand. 2. Seeing the world through AI eyes. But language is only part of the story. AI is no longer just listening, it's watching. Breakthroughs in computer vision are allowing machines to interpret the world visually, just like we do. From object detection and facial recognition to self-driving cars and AI-assisted surgeries, the camera is no longer passive. It sees, it learns, and it acts. Your phone already uses these systems. Your city may too. AI now powers surveillance systems capable of tracking individuals, identifying threats, and predicting behaviors. That's thrilling for public safety, but it's also chilling. Who's watching the watchers? No. 3. Beyond the hype, the ethical crossroads. This is where excitement turns into caution. As we hand over more decisions to machines, we must confront a hard truth. AI reflects the data we give it, and that data often contains bias. The results? Algorithms that discriminate, systems that reinforce inequality, machines that make life-altering decisions without understanding their consequences. And then there's the economic impact. Automation is replacing jobs once thought safe. What happens when AI writes the code, diagnoses the patient, argues the legal case? And worse, what happens when this power falls into the wrong hands? Deepfakes, autonomous weapons, surveillance states. We're not just designing tools, we're designing potential threats. AI in action, real-world applications. Imagine a world where machines don't just obey, but create, heal, and decide. That world isn't coming. It's already here. Artificial intelligence is no longer confined to labs or science fiction. It's operating hospitals, composing symphonies, and reshaping the very meaning of work, art, and even life itself. This is not a distant future. This is happening now. And if you're not paying attention, you're already behind. No. 1. Healthcare revolutionized. Let's start where the stakes couldn't be higher: human life. AI is revolutionizing healthcare in ways once thought impossible. Machine learning algorithms are now predicting diseases before symptoms appear, analyzing genetic data to deliver personalized medicine that fits your DNA like a tailored suit. AI models process thousands of clinical trials in seconds, accelerating drug discovery from years to months. In the fight against cancer, Alzheimer's, and rare genetic disorders, AI is becoming the scalpel, the microscope, and sometimes the physician. But this power raises a question. If machines know more about our bodies than we do, who owns that knowledge? Who controls your health data? No. Point 2. Automation and efficiency. Across industries, AI is doing what humans can't: work without sleep, rest, or distraction. In factories, AI-driven robotics are assembling products faster and with fewer errors. In offices, AI is automating everything from payroll processing to fraud detection. It doesn't just work harder, it works smarter. Supply chains, once vulnerable to human bottlenecks, are now being orchestrated by predictive AI models. Logistics, finance, agriculture, every industry is being reprogrammed. But here's the urgency. With every job AI makes more efficient, it also makes some jobs obsolete. Are we heading toward a productivity utopia or a mass displacement crisis? No. 3. AI's creative side. Now let's talk about something deeply human: creativity, the ability to imagine, express, and inspire. And yet, AI is composing music, painting portraits, even writing novels. Entire songs generated from prompts, short films written and animated by algorithms. AI tools are becoming collaborators, or competitors, for artists across the world. We've entered an era where creativity is no longer uniquely human, where a machine can create something beautiful, something moving, without ever feeling anything at all. It's thrilling and unsettling. If AI can replicate our imagination, what happens to the role of the artist, the author, the soul? The future of AI. What's on the horizon? A silent revolution is unfolding, one that doesn't wear a uniform, raise a flag, or march through city streets. Yet it's rewriting the rules of civilization in real time. Artificial intelligence is no longer a tool. It's becoming a partner, a decision maker, a creator, and soon, maybe something more. This is not science fiction. This is the future of AI, and it's already on the horizon. In this video, we uncover the trends shaping the next decade of human existence. From climate-saving algorithms to robots that work beside us, to the deeper question, what does it mean to be human in the age of intelligent machines? 1. Embracing AI for good. Let's start with hope, because while AI has its dangers, it's also becoming a powerful force for good. Across the globe, AI systems are helping scientists model the effects of climate change with greater accuracy, guiding reforestation efforts, optimizing renewable energy, and even predicting extreme weather events before they strike. In classrooms, adaptive learning platforms powered by AI are helping children in underserved regions access personalized education, tailored to their needs, language, and learning speed. And in humanitarian crises, AI is being used to optimize food distribution, track disease outbreaks, and improve emergency response in real time. This is the promise of AI. Not just smarter systems, but a smarter, more compassionate world. 2. The rise of AI-powered robots. Now let's talk about the machines. Not the ones on factory lines, not the robots from old sci-fi movies. These are different. Today's AI-powered robots can fold laundry, prepare meals, navigate complex environments, and even care for the elderly. They're no longer limited to pre-programmed tasks. They learn, adapt, and evolve in real time. In hospitals, robotic assistants are supporting surgeons. In warehouses, they're managing logistics with more efficiency than human teams ever could. On Mars, they're exploring for us. But here's where excitement meets unease. These machines don't sleep. They don't strike. They don't forget. As human-robot collaboration becomes the new normal, we must ask, how do we define purpose, value, and trust in this emerging alliance? 3. AI and the human future. AI is now shaping the infrastructure of modern life. But what about the future of the human spirit? As we automate intelligence, we face questions that technology alone can't answer. What happens to work when machines outperform us? What happens to creativity when art is generated in milliseconds? What happens to morality when decisions are outsourced to algorithms? We stand at the edge of a new era, one where AI may cure diseases, solve the climate crisis, and unlock superhuman productivity, or one where we lose sight of what makes us human. The future isn't about AI replacing us. It's about whether we evolve alongside it, or become relics of a world that failed to adapt. AI's impact on everyday life. It starts small, a voice in your pocket, a suggestion on your screen, a car that drives itself for a moment, just a moment. Artificial intelligence isn't arriving, it's already here, woven into the fabric of your daily life. Quiet, inescapable, and growing smarter every day. This is not just about futuristic labs or sci-fi fantasies. This is about your home, your choices, your future. In this video, we'll explore how AI is transforming the way we live, think, move, and decide, and why. The most ordinary things might just be the most powerful. 1. AI assistants, the voices in our lives. They answer your questions. They play your favorite music. They know your schedule better than you do. Virtual assistants, Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, are no longer novelties. They're your morning routine, your personal DJ, your smart home command center, and for many, they're becoming something like digital companions. Behind their friendly tone lies vast networks of neural algorithms. They learn your habits, adapt to your speech, anticipate your needs. It feels convenient. It feels human. But as these assistants become more embedded in our lives, we must ask, how much do they know? And what are they doing with that knowledge? 2. AI-driven personalization, the algorithm behind your decisions. You didn't choose that video. The algorithm did. From the shows we binge-watch, to the ads we see, to the products we didn't know we needed, AI is tailoring our world one click at a time. These systems don't just predict what you want. They shape what you want. They learn your behavior, compare it to millions of others, and feed you what keeps you engaged, entertained, consuming. Yes, personalization can be powerful. More relevance, less noise. But there's a darker side. Filter bubbles, data privacy erosion, and the quiet loss of spontaneity in human experience. Are your decisions truly your own, or are they preloaded by predictive code? 3. AI in transportation, the road ahead. And now, AI is on the move, literally. Self-driving cars once seemed like science fiction. Today, they're navigating city streets, learning from every lane change, every stop sign, every near miss. AI isn't just behind the wheel. It's in traffic signals optimizing flow. It's in ride-sharing apps predicting demand. It's in the massive logistics networks that power global commerce. The potential is thrilling. Fewer accidents, cleaner cities, faster commutes. But every algorithm controlling traffic is also deciding who moves, who waits, who's seen, and who's not. And if a machine decides who lives and who dies in a split-second crash scenario, whose ethics does it follow? Demystifying AI. Understanding the basics. You hear the term almost daily, artificial intelligence. It powers your phone, curates your feed, recommends your next movie. And yet, for many, it's still a mystery cloaked in buzzwords and hype. What exactly is AI? How does it work? And more importantly, should we trust it? This video isn't about science fiction. It's about facts and the future. Let's demystify artificial intelligence, what it is, what it isn't, and why understanding it may be one of the most important things you do this decade. 1. Types of AI. Supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. At its core, AI is just a system designed to mimic aspects of human intelligence. But not all AI is the same. There's supervised learning, where the AI learns from labeled data. Think of it like a student given the right answers and learning through repetition. It powers tools like email spam filters and medical diagnostics. Then there's unsupervised learning. Here, the AI finds hidden patterns in data without explicit instructions, useful in market segmentation, fraud detection, and even scientific discovery. And finally, there's reinforcement learning. This is AI that learns by trial and error, like training a dog with rewards and penalties. It's how machines learn to play chess, control robots, or navigate self-driving cars. Each type is powerful, but each also raises new questions about control, predictability, and trust. 2. Machine learning. How AI actually learns. So how does AI really learn? Through a process called machine learning. At its simplest, it means feeding the AI massive amounts of data, thousands, sometimes millions of examples, until it starts to detect patterns. Want an AI to recognize a cat? Show it 10,000 pictures labeled cat. Want it to understand language? Feed it billions of sentences. The more it sees, the smarter it gets. Kind of. But here's the catch. The AI doesn't understand the data. It doesn't think. It doesn't feel. It learns through probabilities and weights, optimizing outputs to match patterns, not meaning. And that's what makes it so powerful and so dangerous. Because when you forget that the machine doesn't understand what it's doing, you start to believe it's human. 3. AI myths and realities. Let's clear the air. Myth. AI will take over the world. Reality. Today's AI can't think, feel, or form goals. It doesn't want anything, but that doesn't make it safe. Myth. AI is unbiased. Reality. AI learns from human data, and human data is full of bias, which means AI can make decisions that reinforce inequality, discrimination, and misinformation, unless we intervene. Myth. AI is infallible. Reality. AI makes mistakes, sometimes small, sometimes catastrophic, especially in high-stakes environments like medicine, justice, and autonomous vehicles. The truth is, AI is not magic, but it is powerful, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it or abuse it. What you need to know. Artificial intelligence isn't the future, it's the present. And it's not about machines becoming human. It's about how humans shape what machines become. You don't need to be a scientist to understand AI, but you do need to understand it to thrive in the world it's already changing. Because when you demystify AI, you stop fearing it, and start preparing for it. Be informed. Stay human. If this helped make sense of AI, give it a like. Share it with someone who still thinks AI is science fiction, and subscribe for more faceless deep dives into the technologies that are reshaping your reality. Comment below. What's one myth about AI you used to believe?